Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is the trade breakdown for today, the 13th of October. Today is Monday, the 13th of October, and today was a bank holiday. I took a few trades and ended up break even for the day. It could have gone a lot more worse, but I was just following my rules according to my model. So we are not even going to go to the higher time frame today because I couldn't really find a bias on the higher time frame due to what that happened on Friday with a huge dump on Friday. I was unsure that where price was going to go, if it was going to go up or down. But as I tell you guys, with my model, we don't really need a bias to trade. So I was just following my plans of my model today. So we're gonna do the breakdown today. First thing we do when you come into the chat, guys, what we do, we mark out 7 o'clock and we mark out 8:30, and we mark out the highs and the lows between that time. After that, we mark out the both open, the 8:30 open and the 12 o'clock midnight open, and we wait for market to open at 9:30. So guys, if we open if we open above the both open, that means we are in a deep premium. Price will normally move down under the both open, the 8:30 and 12 o'clock open, to go toward discount. So if we are below the both open, that means we are in a deep discount. So when we are in a deep discount, we expect buyers to buy at a deep discount, and we expect price to move bullish. So we open here at 9:30, we open at a deep discount premium. We open at a premium. We are above the both open, and next confluence was that we had a huge gap below, which normally gets filled. So that was our next confluence that price would open and trade down. So we open here at 9:30, price traded up. We were above the 8:30 open. I was looking for price to move down to take out the lows between 7 o'clock and 8:30. I was looking for price to take out the lows and then move up because we are in a deep premium. So I was looking for price to trade down to a discount before trading up to take out the highs. But we had already take out the highs in the pre-market trading hours between 8:30 and 9:30. We already took out the highs, but we have this high right here, which was buy side. So after we took out the highs, we were looking for the lows, we were looking for the highs. So my first trade was I was looking for the gap, at least a portion of the gap to be filled and the lows to be taken, because we had this the relative equal lows here, which is a high probability draw on price. So we open here, we trade up a little, and then we start rolling over, trading down towards the 12 o'clock open, the marked out lows, and to fill the RTH gap. So when I saw price close under here, we barely closed by one tick underneath of this low here, which was also a breaker, which we have high, low, higher, high, and was breaking under. I took a shot around that area here when price traded up and was trading back down, turning back bearish. I took a shot, but my screen started sticking, so I wasn't seeing what price was doing at the moment. So when I saw that on my screen unstick and I saw that price came up back, I just closed my trade. I think that gave me a small profit of $63. Then price just rolled over and took out the lows. I was looking for price to trade lower. So when price retrace back into this fair value gap somewhere around that area here, I took a shot here again to contract for price to roll over. It went in my favor a couple of times and then went and took me out. So took me out for a loss, so I was down about $200 at $214 at that time. But what make me took the long in confident is that we had SMT at the lows, and if you have been following my channel for a while, you know that's a high probability confluence when we have SMT at the marked out lows between 7 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. So we made SMT here with ES, with NQ taking the lows and ES making a higher high in the meantime. So guys, price had just taken me out on this candle here. Price have just taken me out on this candle here because I had my stops around here, and I saw the SMT, and we were having a little problem here closing above we had a little problem closing above the first presented fair value gap here. So when we managed to close above it and price came back down to retest it, no, I think I took the trade before price came to retest. I took it on this candle here. So when price closed above the first presented fair value gap, I took 2 contracts with my stops below here, and I was aiming for the London highs, which was up here. So price came down, retested the first presented fair value gap, and started moving in my favor. When we took out these highs, I trailed my stop here. I trailed 1 contract here. Price came up, took me out. And then I had my next contract. I placed it at break even. Price chopped around here, and I trailed my stops to under this candle here, or under this candle here. Under this candle here, I trailed my stop, and price came back, took me out. Then did a retracement and did not invalidate. Price did not invalidate the SMT on ES, nor on NQ. So the SMT was still in place. It was not invalidated with that deep retracement that price did. This was a bank holiday, so price would have done. It's normal for price to do these deep retracement and this choppy price action. So when price came back down here, I thought it was going to take out these lows because the lows was not taken on ES. So I took a short right here, looking for price to come down and take out these lows. But what I didn't watch and I didn't pay attention to was time. At this point in time here, it was the 11 o'clock macro time, the 10:50 to 11:10 macro, and normally at 11 o'clock we normally have a reversal in price. If we were trading bullish, we'd expect a retracement, or if we are trading bullish, we will expect a reversal, and vice versa. And when I saw the SMT here with ES and NQ at what time? At the time when price normally retrace or reverse. I see this retracement after price took me out here. I knew that we were going at least to make a retracement or back up to the highs, the London highs. So when I saw again price close above the first presented fair value gap, I was looking for a retracement to retest, for price to retest it. I saw that price was hesitating to come back down to retest it, so I just took 1 contract. I said that if price came back down to retest the first presented fair value gap, I would have taken a next contract. But price never came back to retest the fair value gap. It just continued bullish, displacing up. When we close above this fair value gap there, when we inverted this fair value gap there, I started trailing my stops to, I think I trailed it under here, this candle here. I trail it under this candle here, this green candle that break above. I trail it under, and then price came back down on this candle here, took me out for a profit. I mitigated my loss. So that was today's trading. It was a bank holiday. I didn't plan to trade. I said if I saw a good setup, I would have taken it. And these setups, mistake here and there, but these setups were good setups. I should have waited for price to return to discount before looking to buy. What I thought I could have cut the manipulation. That was the manipulation leg. Here I didn't lose on this trade, but the continuation I lost on it. That was a beautiful trade here. If I didn't take a loss here, that would have made me some nice profit, because I made back $200 with some profit here, and then I lost here again and made it back here. So that's the trade breakdown for today. If you find this video insightful, if you find this video educational, if you learned something from this video, if you found value in it, please like, share, subscribe, share the channel. Peace out.